Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube Engineer Maths channel. In today's class, we are going to study the minor of an element of a determinant of a given matrix, the cofactor of an element of a determinant of a given matrix, and the adjoint of a given matrix. Minor of an element. Minor of an element Aij of a determinant of a given matrix is obtained by deleting the ith row and jth column of an element Aij. The minor of an element Aij is denoted by a Mij. For example, matrix A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 is a square matrix of second order. Then let us write down the determinant of the given matrix. So determinant of A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. See, we are going to obtain the minor of an element of a determinant for a given matrix. So to write the minor, the element should be from the determinant. So that's why first upon you have to write the given matrix in terms of the determinant. So determinant of A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So minor of A11, what is the meaning of A11? A11 is the element present in a first row, first column. So in first row, first column, which element is present? So the number 1 is present. So we are obtaining here a minor of 1. So minor of A11 is denoted by a M11, which is obtained by deleting the row and column of this element. So this element 1 is present in a first row, first column. If you delete first row and first column, you will get a 4. So the minor of A11 is what? A 4. Means the minor of 1 is what here? A 4. Similarly, minor of A12. A12 is what? The A12 is the element present in first row, second column. First row, second column, which element is present? 2 is present. So we are obtaining the minor of 2. So minor of A12 is denoted by what? M12. So if you delete first row, second column, what will get? You will get 3. So 3 is considered as what? The minor of an element 2. Then take minor of A21. A21 is what? The element present in second row, first column. The element present in second row, first column, which element is present? The element 3 is present. So here we are obtaining the minor of 3. So the minor of A21 is denoted by a M21, which is obtained by deleting second row, first column. If you delete second row, first column, you will get 2. So 2 is to be considered as what? The minor of this 3 or minor of A21. Similarly, now we are going to find the minor of this 4. The element 4 is present in what? Second row, second column. Second row, second column. So the minor of A22. So A22 is what here? 4. So we are obtaining the minor of this 4, which denoted by a M22. Which is obtained by deleting the second row, second column. If you delete second row, second column, what will you get? You will get a 1. So 1 is considered as what? The minor of the element 4. Take the next example. So matrix A equal to minus 1, 2, minus 3, 4. Now we have to write the minor of each element of this matrix. For that, first we have to write the matrix A in terms of determinant of A. So determinant of A equal to determinant of minus 1, 2, minus 3, 4. So minor of A11. What is A11? A11 is the element present in first row, first column. In first row, first column, which element is present? So minus 1. So the minor of minus 1, which is obtained by deleting the first row and first column. If you delete first row, first column, you will get 4. This 4 is to be considered what? Minor of this minus 1. That is, the minor of A11 is denoted by M11. So therefore, M11 is what here? 4. Similarly, minor of A12. A12 is the element present in first row, second column. So in first row, second column, 2 is present. So we are obtaining the minor of 2 here. So the minor of A12 is denoted by M12, which is obtained by deleting first row, second column. If you delete first row, second column, you will get a minus 3. So this minus 3 is to be considered what? The minor of this 2. Similarly, next this minus 3 present in a second row, first column. Second row, first column, minus 3 is present. So the minor of A21 is denoted by M21, which is obtained by deleting second row first column. If we delete second row first column, we will get 2. This 2 is considered as what? The minor of minus 3. Similarly, now this 4 is present in a second row second column. Second row second column. The minor of A22 is denoted by what? M22, which is obtained by deleting the second row second column. If we delete second row second column, you will get a minus 1. This minus 1 is considered as what? The minor of 4. Take the next example. Matrix A equal to 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, 5, minus 2, 0, minus 1. So we have to find the minor of each element of this matrix. So for that, first we have to write the matrix in terms of the determinant. So determinant of A equal to 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, 5, minus 2, 0, minus 1. So here A11 is what? The element present in first row, first column. So first row, first column is what? 1 here. So here A11 is 1. Its minor is denoted by M11, which is obtained by deleting the first row, first column. If we delete first row, first column, what will get? 3, 5, 0, minus 1. 3, 5, 0, minus 1, you will get the second order determinant. Then its value is given by what? 3 into minus 1 minus 0 into 5. That is 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 minus 0 into 5 is what? 0. So minus 3 minus 0 is what? Minus 3. So this minus 3 is what? Minor of what? This 1. Then A12 is what? Present in first row, second column. First row, second column is what? Minus 1. So we have to find the minor of this minus 1, which is obtained by deleting first row, second column. So if we delete first row, second column, what we get? Minus 2, 5, minus 2, minus 1. Minus 2, 5, minus 2, minus 1. Right? So the minor of A12 is denoted by M12. Then the value of this determinant is given by minus 2 into minus 1 minus of minus 2 into 5. So minus 2 into minus 1 is 2. Minus minus plus 2 5s are 10. So 10 plus 2 is what? 12. So this 12 is what? Minor of this minus 1. Similarly, A13. So the element present in first row, third column. First row, third column is what? 2. So 2 we have to, the minor of A13 is denoted by what? M13, which is obtained by deleting the first row and the third column. If we delete first row, third column, you will get the determinant minus 2, 3, minus 2, 0, minus 2, 3, minus 2, 0. The value of this determinant is given by minus 2 into 0, minus of minus 2 into 3. So minus 2 into 0 is 0, minus minus plus 2, 3 are 6, 6 plus 0 is what? 6. So 6 is the minor of what? 2. Then take a A21, second row, first column. So second row, first column is what? Here minus 2. So we have to find minor of this minus 2. So the minor of A21 is denoted by what? M21, which is obtained by deleting the second row, first column. If we delete second row, first column, what will get? Minus 1, 2, 0, minus 1. Minus 1, 2, 0, minus 1. Whose value is given by what? Minus 1 into minus 1, minus of 0 into 2. So minus 1 into minus 1 is what? 1. And 0 into minus 2 is what? 0. 1 minus 0 is what? 1. This 1 is what? The minor of minus 2. Then take A22. A22 is what? Second row, second column. The element present in second row, second column is what? 3. So here 3. So we have to find the minor of this 3. So the minor of A22 is denoted by what? M22. Right? Which is obtained by deleting the second row, second column. If we delete second row, second column, what will get? 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1. 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1, whose value is given by what? 1 into minus 1, minus of minus 2 into 2. So 1 into minus 1 is what? Minus 1. So minus minus plus 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 3 is what? 3. This 3 is what? The minor of 3. Then take A23. A23 is the element present in second row, third column of the determinant. Second row, third column is what? 5. So we have to find the minor of this 5. So the minor of A23 is denoted by what? M23, which is obtained by deleting second row, third column. If we delete second row, third column, what will we get? 1 minus 1 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 1, no, minus 2, 0. Whose value is given by what? 1 into 0 minus 2 into minus 1. 1 into 0 is 0. This minus 2 remains as it is. Minus 2 into minus 2 is what? 2. So 0 minus 2 is what? Minus 2. This minus 2 is what? The minor of 5. Then take A31. A31 is the element present in third row, first column of the determinant. Third row, first column, which element is present? Minus 2. So we have to obtain the minor of this minus 2. So minor of A31 is denoted by what? M31, which is obtained by deleting third row, first column. If we delete third row, first column, what will we get? Minus 1, 2, 3, 5. Minus 1, 2, 3, 5, whose value is given by minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. Minus 3 to the 6. Minus 5 minus 6 is minus 11. This minus 11 is minor of what? Minus 2. Then take a A32. A32 is the element present in third row, second column of the determinant. Third row, second column, which element is present? 0. So we have to find the minor of 0. So the minor of A32 is denoted by what? M32, which is obtained by deleting third row, second column. If we delete third row, second column, what will we get? 1, 2, minus 2, 5. So 1, 2, minus 2, 5, whose value is given by what? 1, 5 is 5, minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. So this 5 will remain as it is. Minus plus 4 as it is. 5 plus 4 is 9. So this 9 is what? The minor of 0. Next A33. A33 is the element present in third row, third column of the determinant. Third row, third column, which element is present? So minus 1. So we have to obtain the minor of this minus 1. So the minor of A33 is denoted by what? M33, which is obtained by deleting the third row, third column of the determinant. If you delete third row, third column, what will you get? 1 minus 1 minus 2, 3. 1 minus 1 minus 2, 3. Whose value is given by what? 1 into 3 is 3. Minus 2 into minus 1 is 2. So 3 minus 2 is what? 1. This 1 is what? The minor of minus 1. Next, let us try to understand the meaning of the cofactor of an element of a determinant of a given matrix. Definition of a cofactor. Cofactor of an element Aij of a determinant is given by minus 1 to the power of ith row plus jth column into Mij, where Mij is the minor of what? Aij. The cofactor of Aij is denoted by what? Aij. Now let us take one example. So matrix A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, determinant of this matrix is what? Determinant of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in this determinant A11, first row, first column is what here? 1. So then what is this minor? Which is obtained by deleting first row, first column. If you delete first row, first column, what you get? You will get 4. So the minor of 1 is what? 4. Then what is the cofactor? Cofactor of A11 is denoted by what? A11. That is minus 1 to the power of I plus j. Means ith row plus jth column. Your row is first row, first column. Add it. So A11 equal to minus 1 to the power of first row plus first column into M11. That is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 1 is 2 into M11. What is M11? 4. If the power of a negative term is even, you will get the positive answer. So plus 4, or simply you may write 4. This 4 is what? The cofactor of the element 1. Next, A12. First row, second column is here 2. So then minor of 2 is obtained by deleting first row, second column. If you delete first row, second column, you will get 3. This 3 is what? 3 is a minor of 2. Then the cofactor of this 2, that is the cofactor of A12, is a capital A12. That is equal to minus 1 to the power of row plus column. First row, second column into M12. So that is minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 2 is what? 3 into M12. What is M12? M12 is what? Here 3. If the power of negative number is odd, you will get negative answer. So minus this 3 will remain as it is. This minus 3 is known as the cofactor of what? 2. Then take a 1. So second of first column. Second of first column is what here? 3. So we have to find first the minor of this 3. So the minor of A21 is denoted by M21, which is obtained deleting second of first column. If we delete second of first column, we will get 2. This 2 is what? Minor of this 3. Then cofactor of this A21 is denoted by what? A21, which is given by a minus 1 to the power of a row plus column, 2 plus 1 into M21. That is minus 1 to the power of 2 plus 1 is what? 3 into M21. What is M21? M21 is what? 2. So if the power of negative number is odd, you will get the negative value. So minus this 2 will remain as it is. So this minus 2 is known as the cofactor of what? This cofactor of 3. Then A22, second column. So in second column 4 is present. First we find the minor of this 4. So the minor of A22 is denoted by what? M22, which is obtained by deleting second column. If we delete second column, we will get a 1. Then the minor of this 4 is what here? 1. Then find out the cofactor. Cofactor of A22 is denoted by what? A capital A22, which is given by minus 1 to the power of row plus column, 2 plus 2 into M22. So if the minus 1 to the power of 4, minus 1 to the power of 2 plus 2 is what? 4 into M22. What is M22? Is 1 here, right? If the power of negative term is even, you will get positive answer. So plus 1. So this 1 is considered as what? Cofactor of what? The element 4. So we have to find the cofactors of each element of the given matrix. So the given matrix is of what? Third order. So matrix A equal to 1, minus 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 6, 7, minus 8, or minus 9. So to find the cofactors, first you should know the minus. So to find the minus, first upon you have to convert the given matrix in terms of the determinant. So the determinant of A equal to what? 1, minus 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 6, 7, minus 8, 9. So A11 is what here? 1, whose minor is what? The minor of A11 is denoted by what? M11, which is obtained by deleting first row, first column. If we delete first row, first column, we get 5, minus 6, minus 8, 9. 5, minus 6, minus 8, 9. 5 9s are 45 minus 8 into minus 6. Minus 8 into minus 6. 48. So 45 minus 48 is what? Minus 3. Then we obtain the minor of this. Now it is required to find the cofactor. So the cofactor of A11 is denoted by A11 equal to minus 1 to the power of row plus column. So 1 plus 1 into M11. So M11, that is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 1 is 2 into M11. What is M11? Minus 3. So if the power of negative term is even number, we get positive answer. Plus into minus 3 is what? Minus 3. So this minus 3 is considered as the cofactor of 1. Similarly, A12 is what? Minus 2, whose minor is obtained by deleting first row, second column. First row, second column. If you delete, you will get 4, minus 6, 7, 9. 4, minus 6, 7, 9, whose value is given by 4 9s are 36 minus 7 into minus 6, minus 42. So 36 minus plus. So 36 plus 42 is 78. 78 is what? Minor of minus 2. Then it's a cofactor. A12 equal to A12 is equal to what? Minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 2. Row plus column. Into M12. That is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 2 is 3. Into M12 is what? 78. If the power of negative term is odd, you will get negative value. So minus into 78 is what? Minus 78. This minus 78 is what? Cofactor of minus 2. Then take A13. First row, third column is what? 3 here. Then its minor M13, which is obtained by deleting first row, third column. If we delete first row, third column, we get 4, 5, 7, minus 8. 4, 5, 7, minus 8, whose value is given by 4 into minus 8, minus 32, minus 7 into 5, 35, minus 32, minus 35, we get minus 67. So minus 67 is what? The minor of 3. Now its cofactor A13 is given by minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 3, row plus column into M13. That is equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 3 is 4 into M13 is what? Minus 67. If the power of negative term is even, you will get positive value. Plus into minus 67 is what? Minus 67. This minus 67 is what? Cofactor of this 3. Next, A21. Second row, first column. Second row, first column is what here? 4. So, the minor of 4 is what? M21. Which is obtained by deleting second row, first column. If you delete second row, first column, you will get minus 2, 3, minus 8, 9. Whose value is going to be what? Minus 2 into 9, minus 18, minus 8 into 3 is minus 24. So minus 18, minus 1 is plus 24. Minus 18 plus 24 is what? 6. 6 is the minor. Now its cofactor, A21, minus 1 to the power of a row plus column, 2 plus 1, into M21. That is minus 1 to the power of 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Into M2 is what? 6. So if the power of negative term is odd, you will get negative value. So minus into 6, minus 6. Minus 6 is the cofactor of what? This 4. Take A22. So second row, second column is here 5. Whose minor is what? M22. Which is obtained by deleting second row, second column. If we delete second row, second column, we will get 1, 3, 7, 9. 1 into 9 is 9. 7, 3 are 21. 9 minus 20 is what? Minus 12 is the minor of what? 5. Then its cofactor A22. Minus 1 to the power of row plus column into M22. So minus 1 to the power of 2 plus 2 is 4. Into M22 is what? Minus 12. If the power of negative term is even, you will get positive answer into minus 12. Plus into minus 12 is what? Minus 12 is a cofactor of what? This 5. Then take a A23. Second row, third column. Second row, third column is what? Minus 6. Whose minor is what? M23. Which is obtained by deleting second row, third column. You will get 1 minus 2, 7 minus 8. Whose value is what? 1 into minus 8 is minus 8. Minus 7 into minus 2 is what? Minus 14. So minus 8 minus 1 is plus 14. Minus 8 plus 14 is what? 6. Is minor of minus 6. Its cofactor A23. Minus 1 to the power of 2 plus 3, row plus column into M23. Minus 1 to the power of 5 into M23 is what? 6. If the power of negative term is odd, you will get negative answer. So minus into 6. Minus 6 is what? Cofactor of this minus 6. So A31, third row, first column. In third row, first column, 7 is present. So its minor is given by M31, which is obtained by deleting the third row, first column. You will get minus 2, 3, 5, minus 6. The value is given by 2. Minus 2 into minus 6 is 12. Minus 5, 3 are 15. So 12 minus 15 is minus 3. Then its cofactor is given by A31, minus 1 to the power of row plus column. 3 plus 1 into its minor M31. So minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 1 is what? 4. Into M3 is what? Minus 3. If the power of a negative term is even, you will get positive value into minus 3. Plus into minus 3 is what? Minus 3. This minus 3 is the cofactor of what? 7. Then A32, third row, second column. In third row, second column, minus 8 is present. Then its minor M32 equal to, obtained by deleting third row, second column. You will get the second order determinant 1, 3, 4, minus 6, whose value is given by 1 into minus 6 is minus 6, minus 4, 3 are 12. Minus 6 minus 2 is minus 18. Then the cofactor is A32. That is equal to minus 1 to the power of row plus column. 3 plus 2 into its minor M32. So minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 2 is 5. Into M32 is what? Minus 18. If the power of negative number is odd, you will get negative value. Minus into minus 18 is plus 18. Right. The next A33, third row, third column. 9 is present. Whose minor is M33. Which is obtained by deleting third row, third column. You will get 1 minus 2, 4, 5. Whose value is given by 5 1 are 5 minus 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. 5 as it is, minus 1 is plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. Then the cofactor A33 minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 3 into M33 minus 1 to the power of 6 into M33 is what? 13. If the power of negative number is even, you will get positive value. Plus into 13 is a 13. So this 13 is what? The cofactor of 9. Next, try to understand what is the meaning of the adjoint of a given square matrix. So the definition is like this. The adjoint of a square matrix A equal to Aij is defined as the transpose of the matrix Aij, where Aij is the cofactor of the element Aij of the matrix A for all I and j, where I and j equal to 1, 2, 3 up to m. So since A is a square matrix, the number of rows and the number of columns should be same. So that's why I and j are from 1 to m. Say for example, if A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3, then the matrix of its cofactor is given by, so A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. These capital A11, A12, A13, to A33, these are what? The cofactors of the elements of the matrix A. Then adjoint of a matrix A is denoted by what? Adds A, ADJ, adds A, given by the transpose of the matrix consisting of what? The cofactors. That is equal to, when you take the transpose, the rows becomes what? Columns. So the first row becomes first column, second row becomes second column, third row becomes a third column. This is nothing but what? The adjoint of the square matrix A. Here you have to remember one note. Adjoint of a square matrix A. So here A is a square matrix. In that case, the product of the given matrix and the adjoint of a matrix, or adjoint of a given matrix into the given matrix, is always equal to the value of a determinant of a given matrix into the identity matrix. Second note, the sum of the product of the elements of any row of a square matrix and its corresponding cofactors is always equal to the value of a determinant of a given matrix. Whereas the sum of the product of the elements of any row and the corresponding cofactors of any other row is always equal to 0. For example, find the adjoint of a square matrix A, 2 minus 3, 4, 1. So let matrix A equal to 2 minus 3, 4, 1. Its determinant equal to what? 2 minus 3, 4, 1. So A11 is here 2. Its minor is what? 1. So the cofactor A11. See here, if you add the row and column, if you get even number, then the sign, you begin with the sign plus. After adding, if you get even number, you write plus, and after adding, you will get the odd number. Say 1 plus 2 is 3. Odd number, you begin with a minus. So A11, 1 plus 1 is 2, even number, so plus into M11. So what is M11 here? 1. So 1 into plus 1 into plus is 1. So this is the cofactor of these two. Then take A12. A12 is what? A12 is minus 3. Then the minor, its minor is what? M12 is what? 4. Its cofactor M12. See, 1 plus 2 is a 3. Odd number. So you start with a negative sign. So minus into the minor M12. So minus into, what is M12? 4. Minus into 4 is what? Minus 4 is the cofactor of what? Minus 3. Then A21. What is A21? Is 4. Its minor is what? Minus 3. So cofactor A21. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Odd number. Start with minus sign. So minus into the minor m21. So minus will remain as it is. What is m21 is minus 3. So minus of minus is what? Plus. So 3 here. Then a22 is what here? 1. It's minor m22. What is its minor? 2. The minor is what? 2. Then the cofactor a22. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Even number. You start with plus. Plus into m22. What is m22 here? 2. Plus 2 into plus 2 is what? 2 only. So now we got the cofactors. Then what is adjoint of A? Adjoint of A is what? The transpose of the matrix consisting of what? Cofactors. So the transpose of the cofactors A11 is 1, A12 minus 4, A21 is 3, A22 it is what? A22 is what? 2. It's transpose. So adjoint of A. So rows are written in terms of columns. 1 minus 4. Second row becomes the second column. So this is what? The adjoint of the given matrix A. Now let us prove these two properties. The sum of the product of the elements of the row of a determinant and the corresponding cofactors of the same row is always equal to the value of a determinant. So the determinant of A is whose value is what here? 14. So take the property A11 into its cofactor plus A12 into its cofactor. So A11 is what here? 2 into the cofactor A11 is what here? 1 plus A12 is here minus 3 into its cofactor is what? Minus 4. So 2 ones are 2 plus minus 3 into minus 4 is what? 12. So 12 plus 2 is what? 14. That is nothing but what? The determinant. So this is the first property. What is the second property? The sum of the product of the elements of any row of a determinant and the corresponding cofactors of some other row, not same row, different row, it is always equal to 0. Say A11 into A21 plus A12 into A22 equal to 0. So A11 is here 2 into A21 is here 3 plus A12 is here minus 3 into A22 is here 2. 2 3s are 6. So minus 3 into 2 minus 6 plus minus minus 6 minus 6 what? 0. So this is the second property. Now let us prove the next property. A into adjoint of A equal to adjoint of A into A equal to determinant of A into I. So this is the given matrix whose determinant is this and the value of this determinant equal to what? 14. And the adjoint of this matrix equal to what? 1 3 minus 4 2. So let us prove this property. A into adjoint of A equal to adjoint of A into A equal to determinant of A into I. So first I shall consider the A into adjoint of A. So A is what here? 2 minus 3 4 1 into adjoint of A 1 3 minus 4 2. Take the product of these two matrices. 2 1s are 2 plus 3 4s are 12. So then 2 into 3 is 6 plus minus 3 into 2 is what? Minus 6. Then second row, first column. 4 into 1 is 4 plus 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. Then 4 into 3 is 12 plus 1 into 2 is 2. 12 plus 2 is 14. 6 minus 6 0. 4 minus 4 0. 12 plus 2 is what? 14. This can be also written as 14 into 1001. This what is 14? 14 is nothing but what? The value of a determinant A. And what is this? I. So A into adjoint of A. What we got finally? Determinant of A into I. Now I am going to prove this. Adjoint of A into A equal to determinant of A into I. So consider adjoint of A into A. Adjoint of A is what? 1 3 minus 4 2 into the given matrix. 2 minus 3 4 1. Take the product of these two matrices. 1 into 2 is 2 plus 3 into 4 is 12. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3 plus 3 into 1 is 3. Then second row, first column. Minus 4 into 2 is minus 8 plus 2 4s are 8. Then second row, last column. Minus 4 into minus 3 is 12 plus 2 1s are 2. So 12 plus 2 is 14. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Minus 8 plus 8 is 0. 12 plus 2 is 14. So this can also be written as 14 into determinant 14 into matrix 1 0 0 1. If you multiply 14 to this matrix, you will get the same matrix. 14 into 1 is 14. 14 into 0 is 0. 14 into 0 is 0, 14 into 1 is 14. That's why the same matrix can be written in this form, 14 into 1001. What is 14? 14 is nothing but the value of a determinant. Determinant of A, what is this? The identity matrix, so determinant of A into I. Hence we can say that A into adjoint of A equal to adjoint of A into A equal to determinant of A into I. In today's class we have studied the minor of an element of a determinant of a given matrix, the cofactor of an element of a determinant of a given matrix, adjoint of a given matrix, and the properties based on the adjoint of a given matrix. If you like this video, you please like it, share it, write your valuable comments on today's video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel.